Welcome back again today. The Mali Empire was strategically located between the West African gold mines and the agriculturally rich Niger River floodplain. The Mali's empire rise begins when the political leaders of the Ghana Empire could not re-establish the empire's former glory, following its conquest and occupation by the Almoravids in 1076. Consequently, a number of small states would control the salt and gold trade that accounted for the Empire of Ghana's wealth and power. With the rise of the Mali Empire, its wealth and influence would dominate the region, spreading its language, laws, and customs along the Niger River and beyond. This would soon turn into an empire encompassing vassal kingdoms and provinces. In 1235, Sundiata Keita, the leader of one of these states, which is Kangaba, defeated its principal rival, the neighboring kingdom of Susu. He would begin consolidating power in the region. Sundiata's conquest in 1235 is considered the founding of the Mali Empire. Under Sundiata's successors, Mali extended its control west to the Atlantic, south into the rainforest region, including the Wangara goldfields, and east beyond the Great Bend of Niger River. At its height in 1350, the Mali Empire was a confederation of 3 states. These 3 states were Mali, Mimo, and Ouagadougou. The empire would also own 12 different provinces as well. The emperor, or called Mansa, ruled over 400 cities, towns, and villages of various ethnic groups and controlled a population of approximately 25 million people from the capital, at Niani. The Malian army numbered 100,000 men, including 10,000 cavalry. During this time, only the Mongolian Empire, which was currently also located in China, and the Russian Empire exceeded the Mali Empire in size. The Mansa reserved the exclusive right to dispense justice and to tax both local and international trade. That trade was centered in 3 major cities: Timbuktu, Djinni, and Gao. The Mali Empire's success stemmed from its decentralized administration and lucrative trade routes. Gold mines within its borders fueled its economy, while trading hubs facilitated commerce across West Africa. Despite its prosperity, slavery played a significant role in the economy, as noted by Ibn Battuta. Though not every kingdom in the empire agreed with enslavement of foreign tribal groups. Military prowess and stable governance allowed Mali to expand its territories. The empire would reach its zenith under rulers like Mansa Musa. The empire spanned vast regions, boasting advanced urban centers and institutions like the Sankuri University. Despite the prominently Muslim ruling elite, Mali society remained very diverse, with a blend of Islamic religion and indigenous African beliefs. The empire's wealth and influence attracted Muslim merchants, contributing to the spread of Islam through the region, notably facilitated by Mansa Musa's renowned pilgrimage to Mecca. This period witnessed the establishment of the mosques, educational institutions, slavery that would go to North Africa, to the Middle East, and to other parts of Africa, and a vibrant intellectual culture exemplifying by centers of learning like Timbuktu. Mali's architectural legacy, characterized by structures such as the iconic Sankuri Mosque, reflected the empire's grandeur style, despite being constructed primarily from earth and wood due to geographic limitations. Art and culture thrived, with oral traditions, music, pottery, and sculptures. This would serve as a vital expression of the Mali Empire's rich heritage. Between 1324 and 1325, Mansa Musa, the most famous of the Malian emperors, made an elaborate pilgrimage through the current nation of Sudan and through Egypt on to Mecca in Arabia. He would bring thousands of followers and hundreds of camels and caravans carrying gold. Through the highly publicized pilgrimage, and indirectly through an elaborate trade that sent gold to the capitals of Europe and Asia, Mali and its rulers became famous throughout the known world. Mansa Musa was so rich, while traveling through Egypt, he and his caravans bankrupted many cities. With the influx of gold, local currencies would be devalued. Mali's power, however, would eventually weaken by many states wanting to take over the empire and/or take over the palace for themselves. This coup or imperial power switch would be desired by many smaller states to break free of its rule. These kingdoms wanted to govern themselves and take benefits from the salt and gold trade. The first people to achieve independence from Mali Empire were the Wolof people, who resided in what is now Senegal. They would go on to establish the Jolof Empire around 1350. In 1430, the nomadic Tuareg tribe seized Timbuktu. This conquest had enormous commercial and psychological consequences. A relatively small tribe, but a united group, had occupied the richest city in the empire and one of the major sources of imperial wealth. The greatest challenge, however, came from the rebellion in Gao that led to the rise of Songhai. The once vassal state to the Mali Empire would conquer Mima, one of the emperor's oldest possessions, in 1465. 3 years later, they took Timbuktu from the Tuareg tribe. Beginning in 1502, Songhai forces under Eskia Muhammad took control of virtually all of the Mali Empire's eastern possessions. This would include sites for commercial exchange, as well as gold and copper mines at the southern and northern borders. Even the desperate effort by Mansa Musa III to craft an alliance with the Portuguese would fail to stop the Songhai's advances. In 1545, a Songhai army routed the Malians and their emperors from their capital. Although Songhai never conquered what remained of the Empire of Mali, its victories effectively ended the Mali Empire in the savannah. The Mali Empire's own internal conflicts would not help as well. Mali's decline by the 1400s was precipitated by internal strife over succession. External threats from kingdoms within the empire and the encroachment of European powers into West African trade networks would all be the decline of the Mali Empire. Attacks from groups like the Tuareg and the Mozi, coupled with the rise of the Songhai Empire, would gradually erode Mali's influence. By the late 1600s, Mali had been absorbed into the Moroccan Empire, marking the end of its era of domination in West Africa. Please like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you get all my videos. Make sure when you click the bell button, you click the top bell. Add me on all social medias, which is African Network. And until next time, peace. One love.